So find a comfortable seat. Again, if you have a cushion, sit up on a cushion, or if you just shift to one side, that patch of sun is a little too bright for you to see very well. Right, so you can have your feet cross-legged, or your feet can be out in front of you. But find a comfortable seat, and once you are in your comfortable seat, bring one hand to chest and come up to your collarbones, and begin to deepen your breath, deepening all the way into your belly, and then up to your collarbone, and then exhale, feeling the collarbone deflate and the stomach deflate. Just continue to tune into your breath. Every inhale a fresh beginning, and every exhale letting go. Inhale newness. Exhale what needs to go. As you tune into your breath, close your eyes or soften your gaze, and begin to come into your physical body. It's out of the world into your physical self, body, tuning into the breath, bringing your mind to body and breath, and activating the witness. It is a compassionate observer who is able to observe your thoughts, your breath, and your body. And as the compassionate observer, letting go and opening up to that which is greater than yourself. Now, with your next few breaths, begin to formulate an intention. It could be something related to breath, or strength, or anything else that is bubbling up. And now, once you have your intention in mind, bring your hand from your belly up to your chest, holding its center, the intention under your hands over your chest. And we'll seal these intentions with the sound of the third energy center. That sound of the third energy center is Ram. Ram. So deep inhale. Gently open your eyes and roll onto hands and knees, and then immediately to your feet, coming into a standing position. An aggressive patch of sunlight. So once you find your standing position, bring your arms alongside you. Come to feet hip width apart. That is about a fist width between your feet, generally speaking. And arms out to the side. Inhale, arms all the way overhead. And exhale, lower. 2 more, just like that. Inhale, arms overhead. And exhale, lower. Last one, inhale, arms overhead. And exhale, lower. And now bring your hands to your hips and step your feet out a little bit better than hip width apart. And again, inhale, arms overhead. And then with your exhale, twist to the right and lower your arms. Inhale, lift up. Exhale to the left and lower your arms. 2 more just like that. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, over to the right. Inhale, lift. And exhale, twisting to the left and lowering, and then coming back to center. Inhale, arms all the way overhead. And exhale, fold forward to parallel first. And then drop your hands to between your belly button and your rib cage. So that is the energy center we are working with. It is connected to the color yellow and the sense of sight. And now with an exhale, lower your hands towards the floor, drop your crown of your head towards the floor, and 3 breaths. Little micro softness in your knees so you're not locking your knees. And then slide your hands to your knees, bend in your knees, and come upright. Hands again to your hips, but turn the right toes out and then pivot your torso towards the right foot. Inhale, arms overhead. And exhale, fold forward, finding wherever your hands fall on your right leg. And then 3 deep breaths into the right hamstring. And now keeping your right hand planted somewhere on your right leg, inhale, left arm up and over. And then exhale, lower. 2 more times, just like that. Inhale, rise up. And exhale. Last one, inhale, rise. And exhale. And then just walk your hands back up your right leg. And then come back to center, turn your right toes in. Inhale, arms to shoulder level. So coming into what I like to call Vitruvian man. So that perfectly symmetrical position. And take a deep inhale. And exhale, fold to parallel, soften in your knees. And as we hover here, bend your hands and come to your belly, right where we're doing our energy today. And then just keep flapping your wings, as it were. Tune in to the gut here. Place of power, place of the will. And now, bend your knees, bring your hands to your knees, come back upright. Hands to hips and turn the left toes out. Turn your torso so your torso is over the left leg. Inhale, arms overhead. And exhale, lower. And again, coming to wherever your hands fall on your left leg. And 3 deep breaths into the left hamstring. And now leaving your left hand planted on your leg somewhere. Inhale, right arm up and over. And exhale, lower. 2 more. Inhale, rise. And exhale. Last one. And exhale. And then walk your hands back up your left leg. Turn your left toes. Inhale, arms all the way overhead. And exhale, fold all the way down. So a little micro bend in your knees as you head down this way. And then grab your arms at the elbow level. Let the crown of your head point towards the floor. And 3 deep breaths. And now drop your hands, bring your hands to your knees, bend your knees, and slowly come back up. Hands to your hips and heel and toe your feet back to hip width apart. So this third energy center, Ram, Ram. Bring your hands to your hips and step your left foot forward. So coming into a warrior pose, and I'm going to turn to the side here. The left foot is forward, right foot is back. And the right heel is either lifted or dropped. Root in through your feet, pull your legs together. Belly button and sternum lifts. Bring your hands to the belly. On the stomach here. And then inhale, arms overhead. And exhale, sink and bend into cactus arms. Inhale, rise up. Straighten the forward knee. Exhale, bend into cactus arms. Drop and little belly. And inhale, rise up. Straighten the forward knee. Exhale, sink. Drop your hands to your belly. Inhale, rise up, straighten forward knee. Exhale, sink into cactus arms. One more time. Find the belly. And inhale, rise up, straighten the forward knee. Exhale, drop your hands to your hips. Step the right foot to join the left. One hand to belly and one to chest. And just pausing to notice any energy shift. So our yoga practice is very much about shifting energy. And now drop your hands to your hips and step your right foot forward. Left heel is lifted or dropped. Again, finding your belly here. And inhale, arms all the way overhead. And then sink into cactus arms. Drop your hands to your belly. Belly pat. I am strong. I am determined. Inhale, arms all the way overhead. Straighten your forward knee. Exhale, sink into cactus arms. Drop your hands to your belly. And a little pat. I am confident. I stand in my own power. And inhale, arms overhead. Straighten the forward knee. One more time. Sink into cactus arms. Drop your hands to your belly. And just a little pat on the belly. Make wise decisions. And now drop your hands to your hips. Press into your left foot, step your left to join your right. One hand to belly and one to chest. And just pause just for a moment to notice any shifts. And now drop your hands by your sides. Now turning so you can see more what I'm doing. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, sink down like you're about to sit in a chair. So coming into what is sometimes called chair pose or thunderbolt. And now drop your hands to your chest. Turn your right elbow towards your left. And inhale back to center. Left elbow towards right. And back to center. And again towards the left. And back to center. So this is prayer twist. And over to the right. And back to center. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, drop your hands and come both hands to belly. Deep inhale. Ha. And now bring your hands to your hips. Shift your weight into your left leg. Inhale the right knee into your right hand. And here you can press out through your right heel. Inhale the left arm up. In a standing balance. And we're about to shift. So I'm just moving here. Your right hand is in your hand. And now shift. The right hand comes forward, right leg kicks out. And then either arms extended here or hands to heart center. Press out through the right heel. And you're looking somewhere on the floor. And you might even bring your hands to your belly. So noting here, this is a balance pose. This is warrior 3. It's a balance, but feel that energy of your body. And you can always bring your arms out like you're playing. You can play with it. A few affirmations. I am strong. I honor myself. And now, drop your right foot and come back upright. One hand to chest and belly. And just notice any shifts in energy. Certainly the left side of your body has a different sensation. And now drop your hands to your hips. Shift your weight again, this time into the right leg. Inhale, left knee up into your left hand. And then the right arm comes up as a counterbalance. Take a deep inhale. And then exhale, send your arms forward and your leg back. And again, you can bring hands to heart center. You can bring hands to the belly. It's okay if you don't balance perfectly. Little micro bend in the balancing leg is helpful here. Bring your arms out to the side. Depending on how tired your legs might be, balance is a challenge. And now wherever your hands are, bring your hands to your hips. Bend the right knee. Bring the left foot to join the right. One hand to belly and one to chest. Pause to notice shifts. Drop your hands to your hips. Heel and toe your feet to a little bit wider than hip width apart. Inhale, arms to shoulder level. Exhale, bend knees, bend arms, coming into goddess. And we're going to twist our goddess, twisting right from the place of determination, the gut. And so twist to the right. And back to center. Twist left. And back to center. 2 more times to each side. I honor the power within me. I am strong. Last time to the left. And with an inhale, rise up. Exhale, drop your hands all the way to your side. And just pause, catching your breath, noticing any shifts in heart rate or respiration. And bring your hands to your hips, heel and toe, your feet together. Lift your toes and then lower your toes. So coming into a strong foundation in your feet. Tighten your legs, tighten your quad muscles. Come to a strong belly. So maybe even engage the stomach muscles. Arms are alongside you. Inhale, arms all the way overhead. And then exhale, relax your shoulders coming into Tadasana or mountain pose. As we hold here, shift to the balls of your feet. So just coming up in your heels. Not stiletto heels, just a little bit of a lift. Coming into strong mountain. So activating your whole body here. Tadasana is a perfect example of a power pose that activates the energy of manipura, which is the third energy center, meaning radiant gem or lustrous gem. That power in your belly related to the element of fire, determination, will. As you stand here in Tadasana, your arms may be feeling a little fatigued, but stay with it. Part of the journey of yoga, that journey of to the self, through the self, is to be with any kind of struggle, but be soft in it. There is always some ease in the effort. Now with an exhale, lower your heels, lower your arms out in front of you just gradually. And once your arms are by your side, let a wave of ease come over your body. So just like when we're trying to finish a project or maybe start one, there is that big push, and then either once it's started or once it is finished, feel of being in the flow. And now bring your hands to your hips. Step your right foot forward, left foot is back, but not, you're in strong feet, so your legs are in a triangle formation. Bring your hands to your low back, so you're going to be really leading with chest and belly. Take a deep inhale, squeeze your shoulder blades together, lift your chin. And exhale, fold first to parallel. And then take another deep inhale. And exhale, folding forward to a hover, wherever that might be. Hands stay on your low back if that's comfortable. If you need more support, you can drop your hands somewhere on your leg. The idea here, though, is to stay with the power of the abdomen. Now, with an inhale, a little softness in the front knee, lift back up. Another deep inhale, squeeze your shoulder blades together. And then exhale, fold forward, first parallel. And then extend the rest of the way. One more, lift and lower. Inhale, rise up. Squeeze your shoulder blades, open your chest. And then exhale, fold forward. And all the way down. And now drop your hands to your right knee, bend your right knee, step your left foot to join your right. And again, just a pause to notice any shifts, any changes in the way your body feels. And now, the right foot comes back, left foot is forward. Shift your hands to your low back. Squeeze shoulder blades, open your chest, lift your chin. And exhale, fold parallel. And then folding the rest of the way. And then inhale, rise up. So as you're lifting with your abdominal muscles. Squeeze your shoulder blades together, lift your chin. Exhale, fold forward, first to parallel, and then the rest of the way. Last one, inhale, rise up. Squeeze your shoulder blades together, lift your chin. Exhale, fold forward. your hands to your left knee, bend your left knee, step the right foot to join the left. Little miniature pause. Drop your hands to your hips. Step your right foot forward. Left is turned. You have a heel arch alignment in your feet. Inhale, arms to shoulder level. Straighten the forward knee and reach, reach, reach with the right arm. Drop the right hand and stack your shoulders here just to acknowledge the energy we're working with. Bend your elbows and bring your hands to your belly. And back out. Inhale, rise up, use the right hand to lift you. And just stay at shoulder level. Reach out with your right hand and come back into triangle. Hands to belly. And back out. Use the right arm to lift you. One more time, reach with the right, drop. Hands to belly. I stand in my own power. Lift up with the right arm. And exhale, bring hands to hips. Turn the right toes forward and the left toes out. So that just shifts you back onto the other side. Inhale, arms to shoulder level. Reach with the left. Drop the left hand and stack the right shoulder over the left. And again, bend your hands towards your belly. I am confident in myself. Use the left arm to lift you back up. Reach with the left. Drop the left arm, stack the right shoulder over the left. Bend your hands to your belly. And back out. Use the left arm to lift you. Last one, reach. Pivot, it's almost like a pendulum, pivoting forward. Drop your hands to your belly. Inhale, lift with the left arm. Drop your hands to your hips. Turn the left toes forward. And take a deep inhale. And while we are here, pause for a breath of joy. So a third, another third, and then 3 breaths of joy. Really stoke the fire of the belly to be joyful. Ready? Again. Last one. Bring your hands to heart center. Bend your knees and come all the way down towards the floor. One hand in front and one hand back, and come all the way down onto your mat. And once you are down on your mat, bring your feet together. Hold your feet butterfly to the legs. Bring your hands to your shins and behind your knees. Roll off the sit bones to hover with your legs. And as you find a place of hovering here, either keeping your hands on the back of your legs or releasing, and you can bring movement. So this is Navasana or boat pose. And this is very much a third energy center pose, bringing strength into the abdomen. Keep breath steady. Five, four, three, two, and then drop your feet. Plug your knees in towards your chest. Now drop to your knees. And if you need a blanket, something underneath your knees, hover on your knees for a few breaths. To hands and knees. Here, acknowledging where the belly is, a couple of cat cows here. So when you inhale, drop your belly, press your pelvis out, lift your chin. Exhale, chin to chest, squeeze in. Two more to the rhythm of your own breath. Bringing your attention to that area between your navel and your rib cage. Come back into a neutral spine. Curl your toes underneath you. Press into the heels of your hands and lift up to a down dog. At first, it might be a bent knee down dog. And then pedal out your feet. Once you are in you're comfortable in your calves, press out for both heels. And then shift your head forward as you drop your pelvis and lift up. Inhale, rise up. Exhale. Two more lifts. Last one. And lift back up. Inhale, left leg up. Bend the left knee, bring the left knee to hover between your hands. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, left knee comes to the outside of the left elbow. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, back to center, left knee comes between your hands. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, left knee comes to the outside of the right knee. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, back to center. And back up. Drop your left knee. Drop your right. And come into a knee standing position. So when we are activating the Third energy center, a lot of work in the abdomen. So releasing in your wrists. That was tough on your wrists. Holding hands with yourself and just doing figure 8. Now drop your hands, curl your toes behind you. Inhale, rise up, back into down dog. Inhale the right leg up. Exhale, bend the right knee, bring the right knee to hover between your hands. And back up. Exhale, right knee to the outside of the right elbow. And back up. Right knee between the hands. And back up. And right knee to the outside or to the left elbow. And back up. And now drop the right knee. And to the left knee. And then come all the way over onto your back. Find your position on the floor, remembering always to lift into your elbows so that you can tuck your shoulder blades under. Bring your hands to your knees and bring your knees upright so that you look like a Z, like the letter Z here. With your hands on your knees and with control, push your feet out, keeping control of your knees, and then back. Do that 2 more times. It's you driving this, you controlling the movements. Your hands. Now, drop your hands. Your legs are on their own now. Pull your toes back and press out as far as your abdomen allows, and then pull the knees back. So continue to press forward and pull back for 5 more, or as many as your abdominal muscles allow. The name of the game is not speed, but steady control. Much like our own determination, slow and steady gets the job done. As you come to the last of your 5, extend your legs straight out on the mat. Leave your left leg firmly planted on the mat. And inhale just the right leg. And keep lifting and lowering just the right leg. And now, once the right leg is all the way down, firmly plant the right leg and inhale the left. This is being controlled not just by your leg muscle, but by the strength of your core, that fire in your belly. Now the next time your left foot comes back down to the mat, leave it on the floor. And now both legs. Inhale, lift. Both legs come up. And exhale, lower to a hover. And inhale, lift back. Try 4 more to the strength of your own body. And again, it is a matter of slow and steady. Get to the last of your 4. You can let your hover land. Ah. Now slide your feet up towards your bottom. Arms alongside you. And with an inhale, flatten your low back. And then continue your inhale as you lift. Up. Lifting your hips, lifting your pelvis. At the top of the lift, squeeze your knees in. Tighten your glute muscles. And I would add, tighten your abdominal muscles. Just activating your entire core all the way down to your toes. Holding with determination. Remembering I am strong. I am in the driver's seat of my own life. I've got this. And now with an exhale, timing the exhale to the lowering of your hips. Come all the way back down. Once your low back comes to the floor, bring your hands to your belly. So that place between your belly button and your rib cage. As you rest your hands there, again, take a deep inhale. Flatten your low back. And then continue your inhale as you lift your hips. This time your arms are coming along with you. Their elbows are up. So as you come to the top of the lift, squeeze your knees together. Come into that strength in your belly, perhaps even closing your eyes. Tuning in to that place of your will, your determination, your sense of self in the world. Identity, the doer in the world. Keep your breath steady, stay strong, stay with it. And now, with an exhale, timing the exhale to the lowering of your hips, all the way back down. And once your low back comes to the mat, let your arms flop out, your palms up. Bring the bottoms of your feet together. You just drop your knees open. If your knees need some support, you can slide your hands like that and just let your hips release. Breaths. Energy of the first three chakras is activated as you hold this way. So the root energy, the energy of the pelvis, and then that at the belly. Manipura, the radiant gem. And now taking your hands underneath your legs, lift your legs back up. And feet back to the mat. Move your hands so they are out of the way. Bring your your right leg over your left. And then lift your hips enough so that you shift your left hip towards the right and then drop your knees to the left. Head comes to the right. Just shifted your hips a little bit more for a deeper twist. And just notice the midpoint of the twist is right at your belly. And now with an inhale, bring head and legs back to center. Uncross your right leg, right foot comes back down, and shift your hips back to center. And now left comes over right. Lift your hips and then drop your hips towards the left side of the mat and drop your knees to the right, head to the left. So that hip shifting just brings a deeper twist. With an inhale, bring head and legs back to center. Uncross and then ease yourself into your relaxation pose. Legs can be extended and you can be on your back with something underneath your knees. If you'd be more comfortable on your right side or left, do what you need to do to come into a place that allows you to integrate the practice and restore and renew and refresh the body. So as you find your place of stillness, do a quick body scan, traveling up your legs from your feet into your back, along your back and arms, up to your shoulders, back of your head. And resting your awareness, closed eyes right between your eyebrows. Follow the inward and outward flow of your breath. Begin to deepen your breath. Bringing oxygen to refresh the body. Begin to wiggle your fingers and toes. Rotate your wrists and ankles. And then coming up into your neck and shoulders as you move your head from side to side. And then taking any stretches of arms and legs that would feel organic to your body. And then shifting yourself over to your right side or left. Coming to the threshold. Coming to the verge, edge of the mat. Being that place that separates yoga from on the mat from the yoga that we carry off the mat. And so here, pausing for a few moments to consider the energy of manipura, that radiant gem that is between your navel and rib cage. The the seat of your determination, your will, your sense of self-confidence. So here, just taking a few moments to honor with gratitude towards yourself. Just a little thank you for all that you do. Acknowledge yourself as a doer, a decision maker. And then extending your gratitude to any other part of your life. Now, as you are ready, bring yourself up to seated. And as you find your seat, bring your hands to rest. Right at your belly, maybe a little circular rub. Just acknowledging and honoring the power that you have within you. Then bring your hands to heart center. We will end as we began with the sound of the third energy center. That is Ram, Ra. So take a deep inhale. Jai Bhagwan. And I will see you all for our next class.